know, this is a time of year when we think about miracles. The miracle of the birth of God's only Son. But you know, I think miracles happen all the time. I think that we just don't always recognize them. And I'm reminded of a little girl from China who was left on a sidewalk when she was just 1 month old in front of a temple because her mother knew that someone would find her there. And 5 years later, she was adopted into a family right here in Boise. A family who had been praying about 5 years earlier about the child that they should adopt. They were praying that prayer right around the time she was conceived. I'd like to introduce you to Hanarose.
My name is Hanarose, and I am 9 years old. My name means beautiful red rose. When I was 1 month old, I was left outside of the temple on the sidewalk. My mom left me there so that someone would find me. Eventually, a policeman found me and took me to the orphanage. I stayed at the orphanage for 3 years, and one of my worst memories was being scrubbed really hard because China is very dirty. I went to live with a foster family for 2 years. It was sometimes very, not very good. I didn't really think about a family ever adopting me, or I didn't know there was a family praying for me in the United States since I was born. And when I was 5, they came and adopted me. I was kind of nervous. I was very scared. Just hugged them and didn't really know what was going on. When I saw my new home, I thought it was very big and very pretty. It felt good to be in a real home with a mom and a dad and a brother. As an orphan, I never heard about God, but my new family taught me all about him. I think he's just very wonderful. This is probably one of the biggest, best miracles for me, and it changed my life. There are no orphans of God. Come me unwanted and find affection. Come all you weary, come and lay down your head. Come ye unworthy, you are my brother. If such a thing as grace exists, then grace was made for lives like this. Strangers, there are no outcasts, there are no orphans of God. So many fallen, but hallelujah, there are no orphans of God.
Who here among us has not been broken? Who here among us is without guilt or pain? So oft abandoned by our transgressions. If such a thing as grace exists, then grace was made for lives like this. There are no strangers, there are no outcasts, there are no orphans of God.
There are no orphans of God.